Okay, I'm getting ready to clean up my little trailer here this morning after breakfast. I want to see who this is. Oh, Missy, you gonna wake up for Mama? No, no. Hi, baby. Yeah. You're a sweet girl. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. And then over here we have, oh, look who's peeking their little heads out of the curtains. Did you get your morning sunshine, baby? Yeah. Okay. They played this morning already, and they've had their breakfast, and yeah, we've been up for a couple hours, so they're just crashing right now. And they'll pretty much bury themselves somewhere for the day. But yeah, so my kitchen's a mess because I just made breakfast. So I'm gonna have to clean this all up and clean up my little seating area over here. And yeah, this place, it only takes an instant to get it trashed. It doesn't take much. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up and it'll be clean for like an hour, and then it'll get all trashed again. But that's what we're going to do for today. I will take you outside because I just went to the bathroom and it was so pretty, the walk. So I thought I'd share it with you. Share this view I have outside my window every morning. You can see the top of the bathrooms over here. Isn't that pretty? Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. I'm just recovering from my cold. I might actually go take a little walk this morning. They have some trails here. And yeah, I haven't had exercise in days because I just felt like crap. It's just absolute crap. And I've been here 6 days already, I guess, from I'm trying to remember. Yeah, from my last video. So, yeah, I'm going to be leaving tomorrow. So let me get the trailer cleaned up and get dressed, and maybe I'll go take a morning hike. See you in a bit. Okay, I have my little kitchen area all cleaned up. As good as it's going to be for now. That's my brother and his wife, my Oklahoma brother. But, yeah, I got this all picked up for now. It won't stay this way. But there's my little window cover that I put up when sun's really beating in the window. But I haven't had that issue here at this campground. It's been cool enough where I welcome the sun. And over here in the corner, I keep paperwork and books and stuff like that. And I always keep my Jackery 240 in here. And I told you guys that I had to put 3 carriers in here. And that's a pain because this place is so tiny. But I had to keep one here. And this is the one I actually caught him in, Jeff, in that time. But I keep this one here. And then, of course, there's one over there on the bed under the blue polka dots that Mabel likes to use. But this is as clean as I'm going to get things for now. I want to go out and take a walk. I've been stuck in here for days. That's why it's a mess. And yeah, let's go outside and see what's going on out there. Sounds good. Okay, first things first, I have another nomad friend who is staying in this campground. But I don't know if she's awake yet. Doesn't look like it. She's in that red van over there. No, she doesn't seem to be up yet. So we're just going to go ahead. There's a trailhead somewhere around here that I can get on this trail. What I want to do is go down towards the lake where I was the other day and check out some of the dispersed camping down there. I do see the trailhead up ahead here. Look at this. I just love this park. It's just so pretty. Now this is the way I went down when I was waiting for my campsite to clear out that time. Oh, that time, 6 days ago. Yeah, the cold has affected my brain. So, like I said, there should be campsites down here somewhere along the lake. Don't know if I'm going to walk all the way down there or not. We'll take a look though. Cool. Let's see what they got. Has some nice trails that snake through here. The left will take me back to my trailer. Let us go this way. Yeah, I've been kind of stuck inside, not feeling well. I felt really good one day and I went out. It's like 45 degrees and I made some cookies and meatballs, air fried some meatballs in the toaster oven. And yeah, and then the next day I was sick again. So probably wasn't a good idea to do that. Okay. So this is where I was when I was waiting for my campsite. I'm not quite there, probably farther over that direction. But somehow there's roads and you can camp along here. All along here. I'm kind of checking it out because in the springtime I don't plug in. And this way I can come out here if I don't have a reservation, which I'm not going to have, and just kind of set for a few days. Caballo is just 20 minutes from Truth or Consequences, and about 20 minutes from Hatch, New Mexico. So I went to Hatch yesterday. But yeah, it's kind of right in between the two. This is a good place to dump the trailer and run around. It's really nice here. So I think the way I came in the other day down there would be the way to get over to the lake to camp on it. It's still $10. Yeah, you still have to pay. It's not free camping. Unless you have the annual pass like I do. Then I can just pull down there, no reservation fee or anything. That's why I kind of checking it out for the springtime and places I can stay without reserving, because I'm as of like March 1st, I'm up in the air. I want to go to Arizona, I want to go see my brother, and do a few other things. So if I come through New Mexico, I want to be able to stay someplace without reservations. And so I'm checking out the different dispersed camping sites and things like that. This is a good one. Well, this is Percha Dam. I checked it out the other day. It also has some dispersed camping sites in their state park too. So, okay. Okay, we caught another trail here. Just stay on it. I went by my friend's van and I called out her name several times. And I did get her dogs barking, and I heard tell them to hush, but yeah, I didn't get any closer. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it's an intrusion if you get too close to somebody's home like that. So I gave her some time. When she didn't come out, I just left. And catch her later. Maybe I'll send her a text. Yeah, everybody needs their space. I don't like to intrude on it. I don't like my space intruded on, so we'll just pass on that. Hi everyone, I am back from my walk. I was going to go outside and do some cooking in my toaster oven, but I think I will wait till this afternoon when it's really warm. And instead, I realized this morning that I had run out of my deodorant. And I make my own deodorant. I want to say 8-9 years I've made my own deodorant. So I'm going to make it up here. It doesn't take very long, and you know, and whatever I make up will last me. Oh, I think this last batch has lasted me a year and a half. I mean, this is the first time I've made it since I went out on the road. Well, what's so funny is, you know, I cleaned the whole trailer up, and one of the ingredients, there's 3 ingredients. There's coconut oil, baking soda, and cornstarch. Yeah. And I know I have cornstarch. So I had this whole trailer all cleaned up. I tore my cabinets apart twice. Took everything out trying to find the cornstarch. It was hilarious. I was like, this is just I know I have it. I know I have it. The only thing I use it for is deodorant, so it's not like I ran out of it or anything. So then I did a third thing of taking everything out of the cabinets. I checked the van once, and then I said, you know, when I was coming back from the restrooms, I said, let me check the van again. And I don't even know what container. I can't remember what the container looked like, which made things worse. And yeah, so yeah, I found it in the van. It was it was in a container like this. But I did find it. I thought it was a jar the first time I looked, but or excuse me, a can the first time I looked. And I go, oh, thank goodness, because I was not going to stop looking. I spent probably 45 minutes to an hour looking for this. Anyway, that's funny. So my whole kitchen's a disaster again. I got most of it picked up. There's a few things I have to put away. But anyway, back to the deodorant. So, yeah, I've been using these for years. This deodorant I make up. I tried different things that I found on the internet, and this was the only one that worked for me. And it really works well. It works better than anything I bought at the store. Of course, you do know that, like, I'm 64, so my hormones are a little different than they were when I was like in my 20s. And, you know, I don't know how well something like this would work for somebody in their 20s and 30s, but since I don't really have the same hormonal system that I did then, it works for me really good. And seriously, I can put this on and it'll last me 2 days. I might try breaking a sweat and see if it works sometime. Anyway. So I want to make that up for you. I want to say something that might be a little disgusting to people, but I think it's something very interesting and that you might want to know. When I decided to switch to this homemade deodorant, would I give you some kind of warning? Is that what you people want? If it's something disgusting, warning. Okay. It's not that bad, but so I started using it, and about a week later, I noticed gray and black secretions coming out from underneath my arms. And what it was years and years and years and years, my whole life of putting on the store-bought deodorant with all the chemicals in it that was all up inside my skin. And that was all in my body. And when I started to use the homemade, for some reason, my body just started, it had a chance to just release that all. Really interesting, and it kind of makes you think, you know, really might not be good using that store-bought deodorant. what does it have, like aluminum and things in it? Yeah, that was all you know, you can take a bath all you want, but that stuff is going into your skin, and apparently it released it for a couple of weeks afterwards. So yeah, I won't be using that again. This is real cheap to make. Like I said, it is coconut oil, the cornstarch, and baking soda. That's it. And I'll make some up and show it to you. It'll last forever. And this is stuff that normally you have around your kitchen anyway, at least I do. So yeah, so hold on a minute. I will get this all ready, and I'll show you how to make it. It's real simple. I have to heat the coconut oil up a little bit though. It makes it easier to mix. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that's like 5 to 6 tablespoons of coconut oil. I got it partially melted there. Now, this is a 1/4 cup. How am I going to do this? A 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Or thereabouts. Like a little bit more. Throw that in. And same thing with the baking soda. It's also a 1/4 cup. Okay. Get stuff out of the way. Just mix it up. That is your deodorant. Now, I will say that some people say they don't like to put it on like in the morning because then they get coconut oil on their clothes. I've done it and haven't had any issue with it. It doesn't take very much. I mean, it only takes a very small, tiny, itty-bitty bit of deodorant. And I just, you know, so I don't know whether they're putting on too much or what, but yeah, I just go like that. You know, and in the winter, it all gets solid. So it's the same thing. If it's solid, you just kind of pull off a piece about this big, stick it under your arm, wait 30 seconds, and it melts. So it goes on either way. But I just keep it in a, hold on. I just keep it in a little zip container here, Ziploc container. Make sure it's really mixed up well here. Yeah, it kind of turns kind of liquidy when it's hot out, and then it solidifies when it's cold. You can put it on either way, and I just stick my finger in there to do it. So that's that. Plop it in here, and this lasts a long, 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 long time. And like I said, if you have this stuff in your house, it costs next to nothing. So if you want to give it a shot, it's easy enough to make up. Okie dokie. There we go. It's my deodorant for the next year. Okay, I'm back. I did a little bit of cooking. I made some cookies here. I posted these years ago when I first started this channel. They're chocolate chip, no, excuse me, peanut butter chocolate peanut butter cookies. It was kind of my own recipe. I took a recipe and I made it where it was already flour free, and I made it where there was no refined sugar, and yeah, it's just made with peanut butter and cocoa and very few ingredients in it, and I use honey. Anyway, I did change it. I replaced the egg with flaxseed, and that worked out really fine, so there's no issues with that. Anywho, I'm kind of tired now. I wore myself out. Watch out. I'm going to let you go. There are a few things. I move tomorrow, and I'm going to actually be picking up a couple of things for myself. They should be coming in the mail. I got 2 things from Amazon, and then I'm really excited because my brother and his wife sent me something, so I'm kind of curious to see what that is. So I will tell you about those in my next video. I had to buy a couple things because, yeah, I was having issues here in the trailer. So I will just show that to you in the next video, and we'll take care of that then. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Nope. Can't think of anything. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.